Yo, what's going on, people? It's NBA Association, and I don't know if you can tell, but right now I am in and you better believe it, because I got my HD PVR a couple days ago. And hold on, let me just interrupt and let me just warn you that I'm going to fast forward a lot through this video because the game mode is Demolition, and it was like a 20-minute gameplay. And if you guys are YouTube video makers, you know that the maximum you can have on YouTube, maximum length, is 15 minutes. So I had to shorten it to below that, and I didn't want to make it 15 because the last time I did a 15, I ran out of things to say quite early. I think that was my home front gameplay. But anyway, I'll get back to this gameplay a little bit later. But yeah, I got my HD PVR, and it is mad sexy. And I don't think this is actually on 1080p, but this is 720p. Oh, and speaking of 1080p, well, I had some struggles when I first got it. There was like 3 different things I had problems with, and then I figured it out. Most of them turned out to be simple things that I could have just done in a second, but it took me like a couple hours to look it up online, and I found it. Or maybe a couple things I didn't even find it, and then I just figured it out randomly. But first thing was that the video game and like Xbox was not showing up in on my TV, and so it wasn't showing up on my computer either. I had no idea why. I spent a couple hours on that trying to figure out why, and I realized that it's not, you can't switch, or you can't have the HD setting on 1080p. For some reason, the HD PVR, it can't go 1080p, it can only go 1080i, and I don't even know why or what the difference is between those two, but whatever. That was my first problem. Second problem is, actually I think there was only 2, but the second problem was that I had it going. No, I had 3. Okay, my second problem was I recorded everything. I finally got it in, and I recorded this gameplay right here, and I looked at it on Media Player, Windows Media Player, and it was like fast forwarding and slowing down, and I thought it was the HD PVR, that it was just like too much for my computer or something like that. So I tried a couple more things, and each time it would just keep doing the same thing. And then I watched it in what I think the software that the HD PVR is in, what I think it's called ArcSoft or Total Media Extreme 2, whatever. I watched the video on that program, and it was completely smooth. And I realized it was just Windows Media Player cannot handle the intensity that the HD PVR brings to the table. It's just too much quality for Media Player, so I can't watch it on that anymore unless I want to see it skip and fast forward and slow down. But anyway, that was my second problem. Third problem is I had everything going. I recorded it, I finally, like, it was all good, and then I wanted to record another gameplay. I was playing NBA 2K11, and my computer wouldn't recognize the HD PVR when I plugged the USB into the USB port. I was freaking out at that point because I thought I broke it, and I thought I had to get another one because I just got it the day before, and I was aggravated. I was like about to punch a wall, but I've done that before, and trust me, it doesn't end up well. You either end up hitting a stud in the wall and you break a finger, or it it hurts either way, but the worst that can happen is you hit a stud in the wall. But that's completely off topic, because it wouldn't, like, I don't know why, it just wouldn't recognize the HD PVR when I plugged it in. So I tried to plug it in, or take it out, plug it back in. I did that like 10 times, tried it on a different computer, and it wouldn't work either. And then I don't know why this happened, but all I did was turn off the HD PVR, because I didn't even realize there was a power button on it. So I had it on most of the time. Like, I had it on for like a couple hours straight, and I guess that's not good. But I turned it off. I finally found the power button. I turned it off, and I turned it back on, and I plugged it into my computer, and all of a sudden it says HD PVR is recognized. So that, I was jumping up and down, but I finally got that. So those are my struggles. That's my story about HD PVR and how many struggles I had. But now that I have an HD PVR, guys, if you guys are fans of RGZ, if you're subscribers of RGZ, I'm going to give my Dazzle to RJ, so he has his own equipment, so he's going to consistently put up videos. I know I think there's a lot of comments on his channel saying, yo, where have you been? Why don't you upload videos anymore? And it's because he does not have his own equipment. So now he is going to have his own equipment, though. And so yeah, we're both going to be consistently putting up videos, and that's something to look forward to, I guess. And now that I'm in HD, it's just going to be a whole lot more fun to upload videos. But I guess I'll get to the gameplay maybe. In this game, I think I'm somewhere around 90 something kills, maybe like, I don't know, I can't remember, 90 something, 80 something, and I'm shooting for 100, because I have never gotten 100 kills in one game. I know it's not that impressive, because it is on Demolition, getting 100 kills, but, I mean, 100 kills is still nothing to be disappointed in. Triple digits, that's pretty impressive, especially if you have, like, under 10 deaths, which I did not. I'm not gonna, because I did not get under 10 deaths at all. I think I had something like 24 deaths. But this right here is during Nuketown 24/7. I think a week ago it was up. And I had a couple subscribers, I think, in this game. And I'm actually, because I'm going to get to something about my subscriber a little later. But, well, I guess I'll just tell you now. I ran out of ammo at one point, and my subscriber was generous enough to hold a grenade and kill himself and give me his AK-74U. Unfortunately, I did not finish off the kill streak and get like a Blackbird or a chopper gunner or dogs. But it was very generous of him. I think, no, I didn't run out of ammo yet, but I get my second SR-71 right here, and it seems like every time that I want to get dogs, I am always one kill away, and it's always a struggle to get that last kill. So right now I'm at 10 kill streak. This spot usually doesn't work, but I guess it is right now. But I get the assist right there. That could have been that 11th kill. That guy died before I can get him. That guy, I guess that was just my bad because I have awful aim on that one, but just nothing is happening where I can get it. There's another assist, and man, I just can't get it. And then some guy sniped me from across the map. I don't think he sniped me, but he just got me with another FAMAS from the other window in the other building across the map. But Nuketown, guys, is like my favorite map. Like, it used to not be. Like, when I first played this game, my favorite map was Jungle, and I really preferred not to play this map. I guess I just grew into it because small maps pump me up. Like, in Modern Warfare 2, I loved, like, Vacant, the one they brought back from Modern Warfare, or not Modern Warfare, the one they brought back from CoD 4. I liked Vacant, I liked Rust, even though that was never played in a multiplayer match unless you play, like, Team Tactical. But I thought it was fun, even though Rust is, like, the smallest map ever created. I don't know if that's true. I'm just kind of exaggerating, but it just might be, because it was very small. You could spawn next to an enemy, like, 2 feet away, and that's not even an exaggeration. If you're playing, like, Ground War, I mean, they took that away. I'm pretty sure they took Ground War domination away from Rust, just like they did on Nuketown. I mean, come on. If you don't want to play the map, you can back out of the lobby, but for those people who want to play Ground War domination on small maps, let them have it. It's just so much fun to play with a lot of people on a small map, and I just love playing on small maps. But right here I'm fast forwarding again because, you know, like I said before, I can't have a huge commentary, a really long one. But right now I think we're in the third round of Demolition. It's tied up 1-1. And at this point in the game, I kind of die a lot. There was a chopper gunner up in the air at one point, and I died like a bunch of times from that. What else? There was an attack helicopter that kept pissing me off. They had an SR-71 at one point. And I don't know why I sped up this part right here. because I actually got a decent amount of kills. But I don't know. I guess Nuketown is just so freaking fun, guys. I just love Nuketown. And I'm trying to look for... I think this is the part. Yeah, right there. So that guy to the right, he blows himself up. That's one of my subscribers. I'm sorry, I cannot remember his name. If you are watching this right now, I apologize. But I thank you very much because you just saved my life. But unfortunately, after I get that kill, I think someone gets me. From right there, yep. I don't know how we got in the back of our spawn, but he ended up doing it and he killed me. So I couldn't get that kill streak, couldn't get my third Blackbird of the game. And I got my second chopper gunner, which I didn't talk about. And I got an okay amount of kills, but my first chopper gunner was really the highlight of this game because I got a lot of kills with that. And I love any kind of like kill streak where you're up in it, like the gunship and the chopper gunner. They're great for Nuketown because most of the time they spawn right near in the back of the map, and they usually don't spawn in the house, so usually you can get them. But every once in a while you have those guys that, you know, are just like, they only play this game to shoot down stuff. I guess I shouldn't say that, but I mean, it's just annoying when you want to get like a good game on, and you want to post it on YouTube, let's say, and there's just that one guy who just shoots down all your kill streaks. And right there, that was a fail. But I guess I had a pretty good game. The game's not quite over yet, but it's about to be over. I'll just spoil it because it's pretty close to the end of the game. I do get 100 and some odd kills. I think the exact number is 109. And actually had another friend in this game with me who had 106 kills or something like that. But he had like 50-something deaths. I only had like 24. I guess I shouldn't say only because 24 is a lot of deaths. But 109 I think makes up for the huge number of deaths. I guess not that huge, but you know what I mean. And I think there's one guy who also had like 100-something deaths. It's just crazy. Like he went like 20-something and 100-something, like the opposite of what I did. But at this point, I run out of ammo. I have my Strela, and one thing I'd suggest to the Modern Warfare 3 makers, even though it's kind of already finished, it's not that huge of a detail, but you know, it'd be sweet if you had a Strela or some kind of like large weapon, and instead of knifing them, you just clocked them over the head with your rocket launcher. That would make me very happy, because that would be sick. But, guys, it's the end of this video, and I had a pretty good game, 109-24, but you know the rules, guys. If you like this video, please purchase a Seagull.